What am I supposed to say? What do I say to you? What am I supposed to say to you right now? You had one chance. You had one chance to get this right. I mean, you blew it. You blew it. You blew it like the hooker at the back of your room. You blew it. You blew the one chance you had. Oh my God, we really aren't gonna get another good Robocop movie till forever. That one first movie is the only good Robocop movie we're gonna have. That's what it looks like, guys. Cause, wow, they screwed the pooch on this one. God, I don't what. Okay, so Robocop's trailer came out. Here's the thing. Bringing Robocop to the modern day era is a great idea. In concept, what Robocop in the 1980s was, besides, Robocop representing Jesus Christ, and we're not going to talk about that, but either way, what Robocop really represented, its movie, was an embodiment of the 80s. A love and satire of the 80s. From its ultra-violence to its soundtrack to the commercials going through it. So, if you were to bring Robocop to the modern day era, what could you satirize? Well, you could satirize a lot of things, from modern day video games to the violence in media ramping up to the point where even Robocop is normal, really, in terms of its violence. I mean, yeah, it's ultra violent, but there are a lot of things that are ultra violent as it comes today. I mean, yeah, there's so many things you could have done with a Robocop reboot, and you went with the most standard, most generic, most boring CGI 100% thing you could possibly do. You did the one thing that everybody said you were going to do. The one thing that every Robocop was fearing, that this was going to be a boring, generic, just shit show, and you proved them all right with your trailer. Because what did you show us? You showed us how he died in the normal thug way, and you showed a helicopter. Then you showed him dying again in a car blowing up. Then you had his wife knowing he was Robocop, which that in and of itself is a whole nother problem. But I'm not going to get into that. You showed us that Samuel Jackson is going to be the new leader, which is a great casting, but I don't think Samuel Jackson's going to save this movie. And you also showed us that your action is probably going to be PG-13. Still. You've removed everything interesting about Robocop, from the 1980s embodiment and satire to the mystery behind the character and his internal conflict with his wife, to the thugs. You haven't even shown those yet. They're not even interesting. You have two things that are on your side. Jackie Earle Haley being Robocop, which is great casting if he was playing an interesting character in the first place, and Samuel Jackson. That's it. That's all the cards you have to play. You have failed. You have failed on the one job you had to do. And that is a shame. It is a disappointment. I am not going to go see Robocop, so don't even ask me for a movie review of it. It's not happening. And good job, guys. You failed. You failed. No, that's too good. I'm not doing the fast one. Slow and condescending. Slow and condescending. This is what you deserve. Slow and condescending. That's all I got to say on it. I've said all that I had to say on it. It's going to be a failure. We're getting Total Recall, as it looks like in the trailer again, which Total Recall isn't even that bad of a movie, but still. This does look worse than Total Recall. It's a shame. But either way, if you want to see more entertaining videos, like, favorite, subscribe, share us on Facebook and Twitter, and tell me what you guys think about the Robocop trailer down below. And do you think they screwed up? Because I know they did. But either way, this is the Crispy Tiger, and goodbye.